I'll try this.
Well, good evening, everyone. It's again June 21st,
Good evening.
2023. Julie and Christine here. And we want to talk about a few other things that have been going on down here tonight. And we want to talk a little bit about the bullying, which Shay brought up in her video that I just did earlier today. And I think it's something we should mention because she was, a six-wheeled retard?
Yeah.
So this is how you're seeing it too, I believe, Julie, where the...
Everywhere I go.
Yeah.
Especially with me. Lately, they're really bad. So they're arresting me.
So they're arresting too.
Yeah.
But they also go after the very weak people as well.
That too. The miserable are more than the strong, yes. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, well, the ones that are very weak, definitely, because like I said, why go after a person in a wheelchair, Have you got any explanation? Why would he pick on someone with a wheelchair?
No, I got no explanation about that. Really, it's so. My God, it's so disrespectful, and and there's no meaning for that. To abuse somebody, especially an handicapped, like person. No, really not acceptable in my books.
Well, it's unfortunate that we have these people that have to try and take advantage of other people and scare other people. And nobody wants to live down in Lower Town here when they're frightened like that. But I know that over the last several weeks, we haven't really talked about it, but I know that you've been bullied in a couple of manners as well. One of them
many times, yeah.
Yeah. And again on the bus, and you've, by some mulatto person, I believe. What did that person do to you this time?
Oh, geez, yeah, okay, well, the second time, the first time, it was a knife, right? So from his backpack, and now the second time, well, it was on the bus, and he started arresting me, and so after calling me names or whatever, he throws apple juice at me, and it went flying on everybody in the back of the bus.
Well, I understand you filed a complaint with OC Transport.
This time, I didn't let it go, Christine. I went straight to the bus driver and the friend, and they made a report the next morning.
Oh, that is really good. So now you're knowing how to do proper reports. So
yes, I can.
Yes.
Before, too scared, maybe,
Yeah.
I don't know, too naive. Now it's like just do it.
Yes.
Buzz their ass right away.
And then apparently last week you saw him driving around in a van in the area, and he's smirking at you.
Exactly.
So this is the type of bullying that we're going up against right now.
We're living with.
Yeah, we're living with this at Ground Zero for sure. So I wanted to bring that up with you. And there was another incident. What was the other incident?
Yeah, at the Shepherd. Yeah, the two sisters.
No,
Corey and...
No, there was another bullying incident with you, and I can't remember what it was now.
Oh, there's so many of them,
Yes,
Christine.
I know. There's one after another. But you're definitely being targeted today. And this is a shame that you're being targeted. But we'll get into what's going on with the two sisters, and I think it's really good to say what's happening right now with people. Because you knew this woman for a good 10 years, I guess, on the street as well. I think I might have known her as well.
Probably, yes, you do. They're beautiful girls. Beautiful sisters.
Yeah, they're also indigenous, as I understand, just like you and I. I don't know if the full indigenous, but...
I'm half.
Yeah, well, I'm part indigenous, too.
There you go.
So maybe not quite half, but I'm got part of me in there. But what I do find is that this is just keeps on going, and what do we do about it, But let me ask you, what was she like 10 years ago?
Oh my God! She was playing the tough down the street. Her and her sister putting, like her high heels, nice boots, had nice nice clothes coming downtown. So just playing the tough girl and everything. Like doing drugs without the boys, and now suddenly today, after 10 years, well, she's not the same girl.
Well, what did you spot her? You obviously ran into her again today.
Yeah. Well, every morning I go for breakfast at the damn Shepherd, and so she was sitting down beside me. So I said, hey, oh, good morning, Christina. So to everybody there all the time, and so she gets up and go like this, So now she's changing. It's like I was surprised because usually she talks with me, a nice comfortable conversation. Now it's like.
Now she's not even able to make a conversation.
Exactly. She's really frightened now today, yeah. fried brain.
And you were also telling me how this Tuffy act that she used to put on, even you are quite big now today.
Yeah, compared to her now it's my turn to scare her. Yeah.
Yes, but you were scared of her.
Yes, I was. Both of them. Corey was tough too, you know. And the sister, well, she doesn't give a damn about her either. Her hair, about Christina either. You know, so now both of them are scared of me today.
Well, that's a switch. But I noticed because you've, all those years pushing a grocery cart around with all your belongings and that's built you up, and all the walking you do and the miles you put on.
The miles that I put on in 20 years?
Yeah.
55,000 miles maybe, or maybe more?
Well, while everybody's on drugs and getting skinny, you're beefing yourself up here and looking like you're lifting weights, but you weren't lifting weights. Just, I guess, pushing that grocery cart.
It made me so big. See, look at me today.
Well, I guess you didn't have to go to the gym and lift weights.
Never. It didn't cost me a cent. 20 years pushing a damn cart. Never. You know, but it was worthwhile.
And I guess I want to just add one other thing on what happened a little bit with me this morning. Going to the ATM machine just to get some money. I had taken Heidi, my service dog, with me. And, of course, she always stands behind me and watches, which is good. I feel more comfortable like that. But just as I put the money in my wallet and I just picked up her leash to go, turned around, and this guy, I think he came between the parked cars on the side of the street, in that little parking lot there where the ATM machine is. He basically came out of there, and he was arms all over the place, and it was F this and that, and you can't do this to me, and like, okay, who's he talking to, you know, like, this must be an invisible person. You know, and then he's kind of coming straight at me, and I'm thinking, okay, I'm getting out of here with the dog. And then all of a sudden he just stopped, looked at the dog, and realized, oops, that's a German Shepherd. But I'm not sure if he could tell if, again, people are confused because a lot of the police use German Shepherds all the time as police dogs. So oftentimes, even though she's a service dog, she's mistaken for a police dog. You know, even with the type of harness that I have on her, even though it's supposed to show the difference between a service dog and a police dog, they still see the German Shepherd as a police dog. So I was kind of glad to have her because he just kind of looked at me, backed up, and then he just kind of went the other way and thought, you know, so I was really glad that she was there.
Thank God he ran away from the dog.
But even being
Good job, Heidi.
Yes. But even being aware of the situation, aware of what was going on, you know, as soon as I saw that, I was about going to grab the dog and walk the long way around if I had to. And this is what I'm saying today. It's not only just here in Lower Town. The world we live in today, we really need to be aware of our surroundings. We don't live in the same world that we used to live in. You know.
No, it's getting dangerous almost every day, Christy.
And this is just a brief update, too, as to what we're seeing and what's going on down here. And the other thing that I can tell you, I got a little bit more on the mental health workers. Apparently, they're trying to put it together, but it may not be put together, this team. What they're trying to do is set it up for roughly next summer, which is not going to help us right now. And instead of calling the police, they're going to set up a separate phone number to call in the mental health workers if it's something to do with the mental health. So I just wanted to give you a brief update of a little bit more that I found out. And this is where we're at today. And thank you again for listening to me. And you guys take care. And please be careful. And take care.
Take care. Be safe.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Take care.